Hello, class. Please take a seat and settle in. Today we are continuing our lecture series on the Keepers. Where we last left off, Virgil and Jacques spent the night in the Keeper Fortress, having wounds attended to and gearing up to leave for their next mission. Virgil began his journey into Pokeball crafting under the tutelage of Gregor, and Jacques learned that the mysterious shrine had bestowed a strange ability upon him. With the morning's unusual occurrences allegedly at an end, the time has come for our young initiates to depart for Amanita Town with Pandora as their guardian. How else will they manage to delay their departure? What information has Pandora been keeping from them? And is this Slowpoke really going to become an integral part of Team Catapult? Let's find out in our latest installment, Chudpack. Hello, everyone. We are back once more.
Jacques.
Is that you being a Pokemon?
I guess I'm a Pokemon.
You might be a Pokemon. But so you guys
Why
are
did you
getting ready
say your
to...
name twice, Jacques?
I'm just trying it out. It's not a compulsion. I can stop anytime I want.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Can I make an insight check?
Plus 2, 14.
You don't feel the need to say Jacques.
Can I
don't
make an
feel the
insight
need.
check?
Sure.
That's a 17.
A 17? What are you trying to discern?
Is he okay?
To the same extent that you've known him to be okay thus far? Whatever that means.
That's not comforting at all.
Shouldn't be.
Okay.
But it is at least consistent. So before you all go
Hi,
out
Pandora.
on this dang mission. Oh, hey. Have y'all gone outside? Were you grabbing your
I'm just
armor
going to
or
grab whatever Gregor's got for me.
anything? Grab it and go.
Thanks.
So you've got some. You
Gregor,
got some
do you
studded
have
leather.
Tinker's tools?
Oh yes, you take the Tinker's tools you took that you used last night.
So
For it.
I can have a set? That's okay?
A set of Tinker's tools, yeah.
Do you want me to pay you?
No, you are learning. Think of I am like teacher.
Okay.
I give you equipment. Now I don't have an extra set of these, and he pulls out like the carving tools. I don't have an extra set of these.
So that would be the roadblock that would stop me from creating my own Pokeballs, correct?
I mean, if you want to get the little pieces and prepare them, I can
No, yeah.
do the little thing for you.
Okay, thank
But
you.
It's just going to take some more time for you to learn this thing.
Okay.
I am bolting on my leather armor. I feel so cool. It is backwards, and I am hanging out in front of Pandora.
Why is the C on the back?
There's a C, I forgot. So people know who was just saving them.
Okay.
As I walk away.
I love it.
You have equipped your studded leather.
But now only you have a C.
Sorry, I'm updating my armor class. What was that?
Only you have a C.
Maybe I'll turn it inside out.
No, it's okay. Don't do
I'll
that.
find a C for you. For cool guy.
Okay.
It's for cool guy, Pandora.
Cool guys. Are you ready?
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
So is this like this is it?
What do
Like-
you mean?
So like once we leave here, we can't retrieve our Pokemon if we wanted to like change. Like this is it, the last chance.
Oh, I understand what you're asking. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Gregor gave these to me last night. I forgot to give them to you. But I, Jonah, the DM, also forgot. So she hands each of you these metal orbs, a little bit larger than the Pokeballs, almost like one might fit inside of them. They look very similar, like to the same kind of mechanisms on the Pokeballs and everything like that, and the way that they're crafted and everything. But you stick these on your belts. They have a little attachment spot. You also have another, she hands you one of the extra sort of attuning little bits so that you can now attune your 4 Pokemon.
Ooh.
Specifically. Since you just had the 3 before, so you've got like another little notch on your belt now where you can have 4 Pokeballs attuned. But this little metal orb, she says, yeah. So Gregor has made these. We've all got them. It is a device where you see it's got a little hinge here and it opens up once per day if you want to swap out a Pokemon that you have with you. You're out on the road or anything. If you want to swap it out, you can put the one that you want to take back to the fortress, put it in there, and it'll be replaced by
the one that you want. You just have to speak aloud which one you want, and it'll come to you.
The scope of his magical workings boggles my mind.
That's fantastic, though.
I mean, yeah.
Fantastic beasts.
Where we find them?
Everywhere. She looks at you just deadpan. Everywhere.
We caught a bunch yesterday.
You did, and we're going to discuss that, but come with me.
Okay. Does she have her Houndoom out?
Yeah, Cerberus is slinking along beside her.
She's so terrified of this woman.
I'm rolling with Tigray.
Tigray. Yeah, so Tigray's your active. Who's your active right now, Virgil?
I mean, feel like Slowpoke is maybe a little bit too slow to keep pace with everyone.
It's pretty much just like in Pokemon Let's Go.
Pokemon Let's Go.
Where you're sort of like kind of running ahead like, all right, I'm 12. Slowpoke is
Don't
just...
steal my steez. Can I have him as like first in my lineup, but Ellie's the one that's out?
Sure,
Is that valid?
That's
Cool.
fine. Well, Ellie's like... I don't think you've actually put her in a Pokeball.
I don't have a Pokeball
So,
for
like,
her. I think they're all
Chud
up,
can
but
just
her.
be there if you want. If
Okay,
he's your
Chud'll be
active, it's
there.
fine. And he just sort of... like the little arcane energy zoops him forward every now and then.
Oh my gosh. Side note. Can I run back inside real fast?
Sure.
We're making something happen.
She's
Maybe.
like, all right, yeah, on your time.
Just like 2 seconds.
Okay.
I promise it'll be really fast. I'm really good with time.
No.
You were pooping.
I'm gonna run into Gregor's. Gregor, can I ask a question?
Sure, shoot.
Do you think it would be easy to craft, and/or do you have like a backpack harness?
What do you mean, like a backpack harness? What just like a backpack?
Sure.
Like your bag that you have?
No, I mean like I have a backpack.
You have bag that has all of your stuff in it. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, that's kind of like that's like a small bag. No, like a leather harness.
A harness.
I pick up Chud and I put him on his workshop table. I just like sit him like it's like when you sit a dog on its back hind legs.
Oh.
And he's just like pudging him. Like he's a little too slow to keep up with me, but like I thought maybe I could put him on my back.
Oh, these big guy. So like a.
He slept on my head all night, so
I see what you are saying now.
yeah.
Okay.
He's just a little too slow, but I want him to be able to see the sun.
So like a Bjorn sort of thing, like a little baby
But
Bjorn.
not in the front, like on the back.
So he's not facing backwards. He's sort of
No,
back to back.
he'd like look over my shoulder.
So like a little piggyback kind of deal.
Yeah.
Take me what, 2 minutes?
I mean, you're like a master craftsman, so I thought maybe you could like it'd be really easy.
I mean, like you got the sec?
Yeah, no,
Because I don't have one of those just laying around, but I, could
didn't
like
know.
whip one. I could whip
thought
one up.
Yeah, it would be amazing.
I mean, yeah, just give me a second.
Also, question: if there's like time when that has to dry or something, is there any way like right now I have my Pokeballs on a belt?
Right?
Could I get like little shoulder straps? Like Andrew's brain's like a gun holster. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Okay, yeah.
Almost
so
like
a
backpack
little-
straps. Or
Yes.
the Pokeballs could be. Could I put the Pokeballs on the straps of the Pokemon, Bjorn?
Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to do this. This is going to take a little bit longer than I think you have in this exact
I'll
moment.
give you money
Well, yeah, I'll do
right
it.
now. No, but I'll give you money right now if we can have it right now.
Do it right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to whip it up in less than 10.
Okay, I'm gonna go listen to whatever Pandora has to say, and then I'll come back and check on it. Just hurry, and I run out.
Pandora, do you ever have the realization that every random passerby is living a life as vivid and complex as your own?
Often.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey!
Like he had a whole raft of experiences that I will never know and can only conjecture about.
I can tell you about it.
No,
I was
I'm not
gonna
interested.
tell everyone.
Anyway,
Oh.
no, I'm just kidding, buddy. I just had to do that
You've been
punchline.
really bullying me a lot lately.
I really don't mean
since we
to.
got back.
I've noticed it, and I do apologize, and I will work on that.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't have the actual like bravery to say that to your face. So none of this is canonical.
Yeah, I definitely didn't. I definitely didn't shut down my friend.
Anyway, Gregor's working on making something for me really fast. Can we like talk, like hash out the game plan here, and then I'll go pick it back up? It's gonna be integral to the mission.
Make a persuasion check.
That's a natural one.
Oh, you're talking about the super necessary thing for the mission.
Yeah, the one that I told you about.
What are you trying to get Gregor to make?
What? It's my Slowpoke, Chud.
Okay.
He was an integral part in catching the big cats.
How so?
Well, he only had two HPs, And I threw him out, and he has the ability to put other Pokemon to sleep.
Okay.
And so he helped put the big cat that Jayquees caught to sleep, and then he sat on it twice. He sat on it real good. But I'm afraid that he's too slow to keep pace with us, and I thought maybe I could make like a little backpack for him that he could ride in, and that my Pokeballs could hang on, because I plan on catching a lot of Pokemon.
How long did Gregor say this was going to take?
It'd be like 2 minutes. I said, I'll pay you. And he was like, I'll get it done. And I was like, okay, I'll come out and listen to the plan. I figured we could listen to the plan and then start. We're still pretty much on time. That didn't take 23 minutes.
Go ahead.
And we ate breakfast real quick.
Roll persuasion one more time since you've explained yourself.
It's 17.
If it's only going to take him a couple of minutes, fine.
I'm 12.
All right. Come here. And she gestures forward for you guys to follow her a little bit
Because
further.
I feel like we had a lot to talk about.
Toward the
I thought
road.
We had time.
I am uncharacteristically silent as I follow Pandora.
Jayquees, are you okay?
Yeah.
Am I talking too much?
No.
I'm really nervous.
Sorry, I was just thinking about my own breath. It's really complicated.
I thought about my own breath once for a really long time, and then I stopped trying to think about it, and I couldn't breathe.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, so I don't do that.
As you guys are walking behind, you just get some lingering thoughts from Pandora of like, these are some weird kids. You all walk ahead toward the edge of the road where it goes out, you see, toward the east, the direction that you all are heading. You're essentially at the end of the driveway.
Right.
There is, let me see. Let me pull it up. Where did it go?
Don't ask it. I can see it in your brain. Don't stop it.
You're developing your Mr. Mime powers.
You see what looks like a sled?
Herds of roaming Pokemon?
Not herds of roaming Pokemon,
Okay.
no. You see like one Oddish run into the bushes at the site of Cerberus.
I throw a Pokeball at it. Just kidding. I launch a Pokeball at it as hard as I can.
You lob it.
No.
That's a great idea for tinkering. A Pokeball launcher.
The precursor to
All right.
Pearl's t-shirt
Hold on a
gun
second.
cannon.
Yeah, right.
Poke guns.
True Team Catapult style. No. So you see what looks like a sled? It's like a large iron disc with seats in it, and there are two large wires, cables, protruding from the front that have like massive clamps on the ends of them.
I'm just taking it in.
Do I know what this is?
Make just a straight intelligence check.
It's a 17 plus 5.
You have not seen a contraption like this before. It looks like a sled, but you know that you have not seen anything like this before. So, you all did a lot of catching yesterday. You fought some big cats. That was fun.
Yeah. I mean, not fun, but definitely
Fun
life-altering.
is not the word I would
My mind
use.
is open now.
Jayquees
I
got
don't fear
bit.
death.
Jayquees got bit
Yeah.
real bad.
Notice
And,
that.
and then he painted blood on his face.
Well, I'm a little embarrassed about that in retrospect, but it was
I'm
mostly
sorry.
like a symbolic. No, you're fine. I did do it.
I was afraid of it, and I didn't know if it was because of the bite.
That's mostly
or-
why I'm embarrassed, because I didn't mean to like scare you.
It's okay. I'm okay. I'm 12.
So yeah, you guys came back a little different than you left the day before. Or even when you came back the same day and wouldn't fight with the little guys.
Yeah.
Not that I was trying to like make you do anything. I'm just a little curious about the sequence of events that occurred yesterday that led to you coming back the way you did.
I think as hard as I can, because I know Jayquees. I think as hard as I can in his general direction. She was like really trying to make us fight though. Like that's a lie.
I'm like biting my lip and like nodding a little bit.
It's like the biggest lie ever. I stopped thinking that.
Well, Pandora, this is what it is, I think, now.
It's what it is.
This is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the keeper slogan. This is what it is.
You're kidding me.
No.
What?
Sure.
Have you said that to me before?
Like once. Just
Oh
sort
my
of in
God, I thought I
passing.
came up with it. I'm a ding dong. But I
think
agree
you
with
did.
it. I understand it. I just kind of said it, and now I feel it.
And what sort of spurred that on?
Almost dying.
Uh-huh.
Almost seeing all my friends die.
Wait,
My
all your friends-
Pokemons and Virgil and his Pokemons.
Well, my Pokemon were okay.
Well, yeah, I was worried about us.
I was worried too.
Yeah.
My Pokemon were okay though.
Yeah, no, you did really well.
They didn't get hurt much at all.
All of mine got pow, 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 one after the other.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It was really scary.
But you made it out.
In death, I found life.
Great.
And not in a weird or bad way.
No, you just sort of aren't as terribly frightened constantly as you were, I don't know, about 2 days ago.
By the world or myself or other people. I'm not.
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
That's okay. This is why I'm here today, to help. I'm a little less worried about you guys now after whatever that was that happened. You did catch a Lipard and a Persian, which are bad, big and bad. Not that they're inherently
They're not
evil.
bad, no.
They're not inherently evil. I mean, bad isn't like
They're like bad.
exactly
Yeah.
like buffer free. Like it's just like
Luferigno.
yeah. Is that what you're nice?
It took me a while to come up with that one.
Oh, excellent.
They are both speaking a foreign language to Virgil. I don't know that I'm comprehending any of the conversation. I think my intelligence is too high.
It's too high to comprehend what's happening here. Like some sort of eldritch
I need a
horror.
higher wisdom.
Well, that's part of why you can't hear the wretched beast. Your intelligence is too high.
It's like a buffer. It protects me.
So she says, "Yeah, so cool. All right, well that's great. If you had some sort of life-altering experience because of the big cats, then-
Couple.
yeah.
The shrine, too.
Okay, yeah. Now I want to go back to that and your little friend,
Yeah.
Beldam. There, I haven't. You okay?
Sorry.
You okay?
I'm just imagining a big barbarian saying, cool, yeah, I want to go back to that, but I want to talk about your little guy, your little friend there. Yes, ma'am.
I'm 12. Yeah, I pull Beldam out of the Pokeball.
She says, "You went to the shrine. How'd you find that?
Oh, I followed a psychic compulsion.
Elaborate."
I can hear things and feel sort of auras with my mind, and I'm only now sort of coming to terms with it and not being ashamed of who I am or my effect on other people, because I feel like loving myself and loving other people is the best way to make a world of love.
Team Catapult.
Okay.
And therefore, I felt something, some sort of presence or force, or perhaps like a call. And Tigray was sort of instrumental in locating and following it. He actually like pulled me around the direction at first.
Tigray demonstrates with a little bit of ratatouille hair pull.
Like that,
And your limbs do in fact move.
but in a direction.
Okay. All right. Curious, because nobody else finds that shrine.
Huh?
It's a location.
Yeah, I
We
know
went
that.
to it and we left it.
Yeah, I know, but nobody else finds it.
What? It's what?
Like it changes locations?
No, like if somebody else tries to find it, they can't. I've been the only one so far who can find it. I've
of
tried
who?
to take other people there,
Whoa.
and I could not find it when I tried to take them.
Man, isn't that just what it is, though? It's like trying removes it.
This is what it is. Now, you see,
What?
I'm trying to tell you, I'm the only person here. Honestly, for a while, I kind of thought that maybe I was crazy because I'd go to this place, but
Well,
I couldn't
no, I
take
saw
anybody
you
else
there.
Jake Weeze is really enjoying hanging with Pandora today.
You saw me there.
Yeah, but like you were younger, like little girl. You're like way less scary.
Oh, the like a phantom sort of thing, like a spiritual sort of like a wispy kind of deal.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly, actually.
Yeah, no, that's a thing that happens there. I'm going to be honest with you boys. I have not been able to figure out fully what's going on there. But I go there, I go and I try to figure it out, meditate on it. You know.
What did you just say?
What did I meditate?
Oh, I thought you said mental state. Never mind. I thought you were saying mental stating. I don't know what meditating is.
Oh, I don't know. But that little friend,
Yeah.
I've never seen one of them outside of the shrine. So that was why it struck me as curious, because I have my friend here who's actually going to help us today, and she pulls this Pokeball off of her belt and unleashes a massive metal beast, this blue steel creature that's like a disc with a large silver X on the front of it and these red eyes and 4 like column-like legs protruding from it.
Hi, I'm Jake Weeze.
They're friends.
So where's your Beldam?
Well, Hephaestus was a Beldam, but now they're a Metagross. They evolved.
Oh, okay. I just let Beldam go over.
They play.
Stop.
They kill us all.
Love to play.
So, look, the other keepers, part of the reason we're here, right? This isn't normally something you kind of find out more about until later, but here we are because this has happened. So here we go. Obviously, you all found the shrine for a reason. Nobody else has. Everyone else has found other shrines in other places, different parts of the region, but nobody else has found this one.
Oh, you mean like wooden buildings and not like teleporting ghostly shacks that open your mind hole. They have found shrines, but the shrines are local and able to be visited.
Yeah, correct. Well, they have found other ones. This is the closest one. So I don't know perhaps where the other ones might be or if other people besides them could get to them.
Who built them?
We don't know.
Mr. Mimes.
Let me rephrase. So the stones were there to begin with.
Oh.
I built the shack.
Oh.
Wait, you built the shack?
I built the shack.
Well, shack's a little crude. I think you did a pretty good job.
The stones were there.
The stones were there.
The stones with the writing. Mm-hmm. Do you know what the writing means?
No. And I wrote it, and I don't know.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait.
Automatic writing.
It came to me.
So you carved the words in the stones?
I mean, I guess. I kind of blacked out, and there they were. So there was nobody else around besides Cerberus, so I don't know.
I looked at them, and I kind of knew what they meant, but not really. Like, they looked familiar, and that's kind of all my understanding is on that.
Did you guys touch the rock?
Oh, I definitely touched the rock.
Okay. Did you understand the writing before or after you touched the rock?
Yes.
And she just like looks at each of you individually like a couple of times.
I'm pretty placid.
I'm terrified. This woman has a very, very angry dog and a very large metal red eye thing. Everything is scary. Everything I know is a lie.
So the others found different shrines. You know, the others are partners, right? So like Gregor and Henrik are partners. They found one that's way to the north up in the mountains, right? Kieran and Amelia, they found one that was more toward the west, toward the coast. And then the weird thing, I guess, is, so I found this one on my own, but then Arthur also found his on his own, but then we found each other later and realized that we'd both found them individually. We've all talked about it. Me and Arthur we started this whole thing, and we've talked with the others, and it seems like they've each gotten, I guess kind of special gifts. If you can read the writing or whatever, and I don't know if you
Nothing.
Make a deception check. Too quickly.
Can I say nothing really loud as well?
If you want to give him disadvantage, sure.
Yeah. Well, let's see. That is a 14 and then a 10.
Glad I can help, buddy. That's all I can think of in the moment.
All right, well, that's weird.
My dad might be a Mr. Mime.
It's not a Mr. Mom. That would...
Your dad might be a Mr. Mime?
I hope not. I really hope not.
Why do you think your dad might be a Mr. Mime?
Well, I don't know.
Did you know your dad?
Yeah.
Did he look like
Wait,
a Mr.
you know
Mime?
your dad?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, well, that helps significantly debunk that theory.
He just looks like Jeff.
Well, what does eyes look like?
Eyes, human ones.
Not like
Joe,
tiny little black.
This is your moment to choose whether or not this is canonical. Make your choice. Which
my
story
mom
is
always
better?
wore like weird makeup and had her hair in frizzy directions. But my dad's pretty normal looking.
Did you hatch from an egg?
I think, for the purposes of my sanity, Jacques had human parents.
Listen, I'm glad that the joke has lasted this long, and I'm going to choose to continue to believe that you have a sorceress origin.
That's
of
quite
Mr.
all right.
Mime. Like he's just in your bloodline.
In the past, yeah.
In the past.
My great-grandfather.
But no, nothing, huh?
Not like normal human.
Okay,
well,
but what's the Mr. Mime thing? What's that?
Well, I can, well, first of all, I can sometimes hear thoughts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And second of all, I can talk to Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
And third of all, I can talk to Pokemons that aren't my own. Like, I can have a real conversation with them.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
fourth of all, I realized today, don't freak out, I can teleport from place to place. Yeah, it hurts real bad, though.
Oh.
Yeah,
You talked to Henrik about that?
I decided not to. Maybe I should at some point. But you know
Henrik's
what it
really
is.
scary.
What? No, he's a chill dude. What are you talking about? He's a scary guy. The woman wearing the skull and leathers and furs says to you.
You're not afraid of anything, right?
I mean, not many things. There's scary stuff out there, you know.
Okay, well, he checks all my boxes for scary.
It's the meddling with arcane forces beyond our ken that is mostly scary.
And the German accent.
Well,
That's profiling, but I agree.
Well, I was going to say that's his and Gregor's thing. You had it right up there up until the accent. But yeah, no, that's kind of that was their deal.
Oh, it gave them accents?
Yes,
shrine?
it gave them accents. The shrine gave them accents. That's why they have two different ones, even though they're partners.
Oh, wow.
Is they each got their own individual accent. No.
Yin and yang, baby.
No, Jake Weiss, no. They got their sort of arcane prowess.
Wait, where did you say they saw their shrine?
In the north, the icy mountains.
Way far north. Like edge of the region north.
Not where we're going.
No, we're going just over that way about a day.
Okay,
And she points to the east.
cool beans.
Maybe at some point I will talk about the terrible magics with Heinrich.
Are we the chosen ones?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Chosen for what?
That just feels like a book thing. I've read that in books before. Like there's like, there's like people and the
Books.
the hero's journey. I don't know.
I mean, I guess you'd be about as chosen as the rest of us who found shrines and stuff. I guess you're here for a reason.
Oh, okay.
Certainly grew a lot in a day. I don't know.
Do you want to go get your bag?
I mean, it's been like 23 minutes, so I feel like he's had ample time to make it by now. He said 2 minutes. Why don't we finish this conversation? How many minutes had it been? Was I close?
You weren't that far off.
Really? Yes! I'm becoming him. I'm understanding the flow of time. And it is definite, Pandora.
Jake Weiss has the thought, time is definitely fluid. So,
So,
to use our forces for good,
yes.
including those with gifts from shrines,
To unite all people.
Within the region?
under an iron fist.
Well,
Just kidding.
hold on.
It was a joke.
Okay.
I don't have an iron fist.
At this point, you hear like the of one of Hephaestus's like column legs like hitting the ground.
Look,
He's playing.
are they having fun?
Oh, they're having a great time.
Okay. Is the sled okay?
Oh, yes, that's fine.
Okay.
So we're gonna sit in that, and it'll take us like to the shrine place.
Yes. No. This is our transport.
Gotcha.
what?
Why not, man?
Okay. okay. Is there a game plan?
I'm gonna try to take a back seat as much as I can because it's really your mission.
Okay.
I just decided yesterday, before you left and had your whole deal, that I didn't want you to die.
Because we weren't strong enough because we didn't fight each other.
Well, because you were terribly frightened of just about everything.
That's a fair point.
I'm glad you're coming with us, and I'm
Me
glad
too.
we had this chat. I feel like we're growing closer. You're just people.
I am just people.
That rules.
As you say, like we're growing closer, just like in the residual like mind floating thought, you just feel like, yeah.
Oh,
What?
nothing.
Okay.
So just like a reluctant agreeing with that.
Are we ready to go? Is that everything we need to talk about?
If your harness thing's ready, if we've got anything else that we need to chat about, we can talk about it on the road.
I turn around and I run as fast as I can inside.
You sprint back to Gregor. Hey, little guy, what's up? I finished your thingy.
Well, good. I mean, it was a lot of time. I stalled as long as I could. How much do I owe you?
Look, just for the parts and stuff, just like 100. Just for the parts.
Okay. I give him 100.
Cool.
I was only going to give him 50. But that's okay. It's my fault for asking.
Pokeball is 250.
Well, I don't know. That's fine. Is it cool?
It's very cool. Describe it to me, because he did it to your specifications.
It's like a little harness, right? Leather backpack straps.
Mm-hmm.
Probably similar, the scraps of leather from Jaquez's leather armor.
Uh-huh. They're
And-
definitely like the same sort of like coloring, and the buckles match the studs of his
On the
studded
on the
leather.
left strap going down, there's the 6 slots from like my belt for the Pokeballs to sit on. It's basically an open kind of like strappy leather backpack.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put my little backpack at the bottom of it, and then I'm gonna put Slowpoke in it, and he's gonna like ride over my shoulder, almost piggyback style, and like look over my little shoulder,
Yeah, he's over your right shoulder just...
drooling. It's probably gonna function as a nice cooling thing when we get to the desert, because he's gonna provide me with some form of misting agent down my back.
Ooh, true. Your back's going to be quite cool. It's like the little the little frog bandana, whatever it is.
And then on the right little arm strap, There's a little embroidered C in a circle.
There it is. There's the catapult.
TM.
Team Catapult.
I'm gonna be like, it's perfect. Thanks. And I'm gonna put it on, put Slowpoke in it, and run back out. And because
Make a strength check.
because Slowpoke weighs a lot.
Make a strength check. I've been waiting for this.
How much does he weigh?
He's heavy.
He's
What's your push carry lift?
He's a honkin' chonker.
where is it on here?
got heckin' toe beans.
Traits.
Heckin' toe beans.
My roll is decent, but I still think it's gonna be miserable.
Slowpoke is 79 pounds.
Perfect. That's the same. That's
Same as a Butterfree, I believe.
That's feasible.
This Slowpoke is 90.
That's feasible.
Make the strength check.
Well, I rolled to 16
Okay.
and I add a 1. So that's 17.
I mean, at your attempt at running, it's more of a walk, but you do not collapse under the weight of the Slowpoke.
Chud, you're really heavy. Anything for you, Chud. And I keep going. And I look adorable.
Chud's
Sorry.
loving it.
That was a very long side quest to get a stupid
Quite all
backpack.
right.
And for the art, worth it.
I don't even know that anyone's going to draw art of that, but I'm excited that me and Jacques have a matching thing now.
Yeah.
We're
Why is
very
yours on the
teamed up.
front?
What?
I thought my. Oh crap! And I turned.
Well, no.
mine.
That way
flip
they
it.
can see me coming and they see you leaving.
You got it, man.
It is backwards.
That
Jake,
is
please.
it. That is it, though.
Okay,
I guess.
that's it.
I turn it front ways.
Well, now they'll just see us coming and then they'll remember us. They
Yeah.
won't need to see us going.
As the ward keepers.
That was correct.
It's Team Catapult. Very quietly.
Very loudly.
Really loudly back.
Big wake. As you walk back outside under the tremendous weight of Chud, you do see that outside the iron chariot has been prepared. Jacques, you watched as Pandora took the large clamps on the wires as she had Hephaestus get in front of the chariot, and much like when you're jump starting a car, dunk, dunk, she puts the clamps on there, and she says, "All right, Hephaestus, magnet rise." And so the legs sort of like come up and into a sort of like prepped and ready position, and the Metagross hovers in the air, and you feel a little bit of like an electric current as you're sitting there, just like a light buzz, nothing uncomfortable, but you feel
Are there hairs growing? Are there hairs doing the like?
like on end a little bit. It's not like full staticky thing, but they do appear. Their hair is a bit more voluminous.
Oh, cool. And I sit back in the chair and I continue saying, so anyway, I think like in my childhood, like my parents were like, it's not
Hey
like
guys,
that.
I'm back.
Oh, hey.
Hey, you gonna hop right up in here? It's a good 2 feet off the ground at this point.
I lower a meaty forearm for my friend.
I put Chud back in his Pokeball, hop up with aid, and then I release him back into the backpack.
Nice. He
And the
does-
back end goes.
Yeah, it kind of dips a little bit. You release Chud and he goes back into it, but this time he's facing downwards.
I spend probably the next 30 minutes putting him back in and releasing him until he finally comes in right ways.
That's how I'm trying to be.
Chud's a good boy.
You leave. You go
We
down the road.
made it!
We're
We've-
going on a quest.
We've started the quest!
Hello, friends. Jonah here to say thank you for listening to this episode of Kinoko Origins. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our fabulous partner, Dice Envy. This week, check out the gelatinous icosahedron, because sometimes those oozes don't come in cubes. This huge D20 has a skull and femurs inside. They're technically miniature skulls and femurs, but still, it's a very big D20. This is like the kind of thing that would try to eat Jacques, for sure. And if you're looking to add to your dice hoard with this bad boy, you can get 10% off of your purchase at Dice Envy by going to diceenvy.com/questco or by using promo code QuestCo at checkout. That's QUESTCO for 10% off of your entire order. If you're a fan of the Quest Company, please do us a favor and go over to our page on the Apple Podcasts app or wherever you listen to your podcasts and leave us a rating and review. It's a huge help to us. We read every review that comes in, and getting more of those really does help boost our visibility. And if you really love what we do here at the Quest Company and you want to take that next step in supporting us, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber. For as little as $2 a month, you can help us with necessary expenses, help us continue to improve the quality of the show, and get access to exclusive content and patron rewards. If you'd like to give us that support, you could do so at patreon.com/questcompanypodcast. You can find the link to the Patreon over on our website, questcompanypodcast.com. If you'd like to contact us, you could do so directly through our website or by finding us on Instagram and Twitter at The Quest Company. You can also come hang out with us in our Discord. If you need links to any of those things, go check out our website. It's all there. We know that word of mouth is the best way to get people listening to a new podcast, and that is especially true for independent shows like ours. So we would love to see you posting about the podcast and telling your friends about us using hashtag The Quest Company or hashtag Kinoko Origins. And if you have fan art of the podcast that you want to share, just make sure when you post it to tag us so that we can see it. Tagging us really is the best way to make sure we see the stuff you're posting and the best way to guide folks directly to us. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of the wonderful artists whose music is featured in this episode. Thank you to Braxton Burks and Materia Collective for The Adventure Begins, The Road to Fall Arbor Town, Battle vs. Wild Pokemon Kanto and Johto versions, Battle vs. Trainer Kanto and Johto versions, and Sprout Tower. Thank you to Daniel Ran and Materia Collective for the song of Storms and Half Light. Thank you to Celestial Eon Project for the song Angel's Tear. Thanks to Michael and Game Chops for Azalea Town. Thank you to Coyote Hearing for Funhouse, and thank you to tabletopaudio.com for providing the ambient sounds. That's all for me, so let's get back to the action and see what's going to happen out on the open road. Thank you for joining us here at the Quest Company.
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I really wanted that backpack.
I'm fine.
Because now I can put other Pokemon in it. I could put Ellie in it. I could put Bulbasaur in it. I could put anything roughly Slowpoke sized in it.
It's true.
True. I mean, the leather straps are adjustable, much like a backpack. So if you got to make a little bit of a change, then you're fine.
I love it. And my little bag is riding in it. And so, like, we're down to one bag. I'm ready for adventure.
How much do you weigh?
Adventure time. Less than Chud.
Less than Chud? Well, I will use my foraging capabilities whenever we want to find some high-protein roots and veggies for you.
I'm good. Listen, my legs are going to get jacked if I carry Chud around.
Core.
It's gonna have some.
God.
True.
Just gonna
Because
be.
based on physics, I should fall over every time.
It's like you're walking around in a good morning.
It's true. My lower spine's just going to snap in half halfway through this adventure.
It won't snap because I like the harness, and so I'm gonna say physics be darned.
Yes.
God will look kindly on your aesthetic choice.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the
It's
wretched
all I've
beast
ever
grows
wanted
stronger.
in life.
That is the trade-off. As the Ambipom's finger curls inward.
What?
What?
I missed
Monkey's
this.
paw.
What?
Okay.
So you guys are on Route 9, and you're just traveling along the road. You're hovering along as Hephaestus is pulling the iron chariot As the day goes on, you see that the terrain is shifting from the forest and everything.
We're not traveling anywhere. The terrain's just changing.
As time goes on, it becomes less of the forest and everything and more of like scrubland, and then very quickly into a sort of like almost wasteland.
Scrubs.
Scrubland.
Dang scrubs.
But so yeah, you all are going along, and you see that you are getting into, like, obviously you're heading toward, you have been told, the desert, and so it is getting less lush as you go on your way.
Never been out here before, previously,
No, you haven't?
in my former life.
Just the same one, but previously?
The same one, but previously.
Yeah.
I've never been out here either.
Oh, well, good. New experiences. We're making pretty good time so far. At this point, it is about, like, close to midday, as you all have just been driving along. I don't know if there's anything that you've been wanting to talk about or what have you.
Feed me, Pokemon. No.
But she says, well, we will stop for lunch soon, and I have a little exercise I want to do with you both.
I love exercise.
Good. Well, it's going to be fine.
Okay.
Think of it as like a practice round for when we get to
Are you going to
Amanita
make
Town.
us fight each
again.
other?
Yeah.
No.
Are we going to fight you?
No.
Yes. No?
You would
Oh.
lose.
Oh, I know.
Clearly.
No.
You have a demon.
He seems pretty cool.
No, he seems... I just meant like power level.
Oh, I see.
I didn't mean anything mean by
like he's
it.
bad.
He's like bad.
Yeah, he's bad.
I meant like...
You're right. Yeah. What are we going to do?
Well, we're going to do some practice tracking, right? So there's a reason that town is that way and not right here, right? I mean, granted, obviously there's still bad stuff over there because that's why we're going there.
But
they've
there's
got a
worse
problem.
stuff this way.
Not necessarily worse stuff, but different bad stuff.
Okay.
Like bad?
I mean, it's all, like...
The different forms of the word bad
Right.
can take. Both not good and mean and
other things with teeth and claws and jaws and things like that.
Oh.
stingers.
Not that I've seen much out here. I mean, some smaller ones, maybe. But
Yeah.
Like little poison things.
Some. But so, you okay, Virgil?
That's not the person you need to be asking if they're okay. I'm on the hunt. He hunts.
Little elephants? Jonah, don't feed this. Just keep moving.
Pandora's just thinking about it. She's like, what's he talking about? I don't know. She's like, I feel like he's trying to lead to something, but I don't know. I'm not there. I'm not on the same page with him. Look, there's obviously, in the same way that there were, like the Liepard and the Persian.
Oh, yeah.
Big sort of larger predators, or not even predators, but larger Pokemon that are in the sort of area.
Cool.
We're going to work on you, tracking those down, trying to identify.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make you fight whatever's out here just for the sake of fighting it. I mean, we should be careful so that they don't get aggressive.
For sure.
It's also going to be a little bit harder. We're going to get there at night, so whether they show up or if we have to track them down, doing a little bit of practice in the day before just going in.
I think that's a great idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Plus, I personally would just love to see your progress because, again, very different from when you left.
Oh,
the
for
first
sure.
time. So, huh?
I feel very similar. Jake's definitely different.
It's an illusion.
Oh, unlike time, it's very real.
Time is fake.
It's not.
You pull over, and she says, I'm going to look and kind of scat out a little bit to see if there's any big nasties or what have you around here that I can then sort of point you in the direction of, and you do what you will.
You're gonna point big nasties at us?
I'll point you toward them.
Okay.
I'm good to go. I'll hang here if you like.
Yeah, well, you can hang if you want. There's all kinds of wild Pokemon around here, so if you want to take a second,
Sure. I would love to see some cool dudes.
do whatever you're going to do. Just, I'll be a few minutes. And she walks off with Cerberus. Hephaestus has, like, planted himself back once more on the ground, no longer floating, as the Iron Chariot.
I'm assuming I let Beldum hang with him the whole way.
Yeah. He's just kind of floating there next
Probably
to him.
magnetized to him.
Yeah, like stuck, much like a,
Remora.
yeah, like a Remoraid to a Mantine. Zoop.
Virgil,
Wow.
you want to check out what Pokemon are around here?
Well, that's not really my brand.
Okay, never mind then.
I think we should just sit here until she gets back. I'm just kidding. Let's go look for Pokemon.
And I follow my friend.
Each of you roll a D100.
I'm gonna roll a D100. This is the fifth time I rolled a 26. Oh wait, no, sorry. Can I roll with this?
Yeah, roll your real dice.
What's that?
25?
25? Wait a second. I'm in a simulation. My RNG has been manipulated. What are you staring at, Ellie? Give me that look. Your big ears.
As you like walk around trying to find something, she's just sitting there looking at you.
Oh, I'm leading with the hoot hoot.
With the hoot.
Elaine.
And what you got?
Just a 5.
Just a 5.
I can't wait to catch this Weedle.
Who's your lead right now, Chud?
Chud's my lead.
So you'll all start looking around in this area. You see that there's some brownish tall grass over across the way, and you see something looks like it's scurrying in there. So you start walking over toward it. But as you both are walking that way, you hear the sounds of and zooming in towards you are 2 birds with sharp-looking beaks coming down at you fast. Roll initiative.
Big or little?
Lil.
Okay.
It's bird time.
It's more birds.
It's a bunch of birds.
Birds again.
Plants and birds. That's apparently all you can find.
Let's kill these birds.
8. I got an 8.
20.
Okay.
And it is birds again.
It's always birds. That was like surprisingly good. I'm mad about it.
With initiative rolled, the order is going to be Virgil, the 2 birds, and then Jacques. As these birds swoop down, I think that Elaine the Hoot Hoot is flying a bit in front of you, and so one of them just like hones in on him and zoom, and the other one is coming straight for Chud, which is also straight for you.
Chud's in my backpack.
Exactly.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll with me on this, Jonah, because I think it's really, really funny, and so I'm gonna try and force it into existence.
Okay.
As I do with everything.
We will see.
Chud is gonna use
Okay.
mechanically tackle,
Okay.
but I think physically Virgil is gonna forget that he's wearing Chud and just turn, and this bird is gonna run into him.
I
Is
like
that
it.
okay?
I like it.
Because I don't know that the Chud we've built has the physical capability
To actually tackle. It's more of this force has met an immovable object.
Correct.
Great. So this bird with its like just kind of ratty looking brown feathers and its red wings swoops down and goes to try to attack Chud. But Chud looks on.
Cool. Then that is a 19 to hit.
19 does hit this bird.
This bird does hit Chud and take 3 points of damage.
The bird takes 3 points of damage, 3 points of Chud damage.
My man. I'm sorry, Chud. And I would like to try and figure out what is attacking me.
Okay, go ahead and make that nature check.
That's a 19 plus.
Yeah,
8.
cool. Remind me what you get from your upgrades from that nature check.
Analyst. We said that I could now use this twice.
Correct, twice per battle.
And the DC for the investigation check?
Oh, you can choose nature. I mean, it's the same for you.
It's the same for me, yeah. Is 12.
12
is the DC.
Okay, but then you just get to still just pick one thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd say if you wanted to use it again in the same battle, you could like choose a different thing.
Cool,
it would just be on another turn. To
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that. But so yeah, what do you want to know? Just what it is? Like, are you trying to Pokedex it or do like the specific, like try to figure out something about it?
My brain was like, I wanted to know what it was and how many hit points it had.
That's fine.
If that makes sense.
It's very simple.
I assume it's a Spearow.
It is a Spearow. It is in fact a Spearow.
Stupid 5. You kept me from catching the thing I wanted. It's out there. It's here. I know it. I'm gonna murder this bird because of
It is a Spearow, and it now has 21 hit points
21 hit points. Okay,
remaining.
Cool.
It is then that Spearow's turn. Rather than it doing this after, it just does this as a result of what it was trying to do with
That's
Chud.
totally fair.
Is its peck attack. That was a 12 to hit. What's Chud's AC?
Chud's AC is 12.
So it does make contact.
Yeah, it makes contact with my boy,
with the
boy.
thick king.
The thick king.
Chud takes 5 points of flying damage.
No.
But that is that Spiro's turn. The other one is going to try to swoop in the air and just immediately start scratching at Elaine the Hoot Hoot.
Oh no, are they the same bird?
They are two of the same bird.
I see.
Yeah. It goes to get Elaine with a fury attack. Natural 1, though. As your good bird deftly maneuvers out of the way of the bad bird midair. Your turn.
Get the heck out of here. Scramble its brains. Elaine is going to use Confusion.
Ooh.
17 plus
definitely.
5.
Defo, for sure.
15 or more, the target becomes confused.
Oh.
That's right. 7 damage. Psychic.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
PP.
Go ahead and roll for the amount of rounds that'll be confused. It's a D4.
Well done.
1.
1 round?
But
Okay.
maybe you can help me kill this thing.
Oh, yeah. Hope
Because
so.
Chud's not, he's just not offensively built yet.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yet.
He's not offensively optimized.
That takes us back up to the top, though. Virgil, you're up. What's Chud got?
I'm gonna be like, okay, Chud, take aim, buddy. You got it, Chud. And I'm gonna turn myself and my backpack to point him at it, and he's gonna shoot a water gun at it.
Nice.
That's a 16 to hit.
Yep.
So add a 1.
That's 6 points of water damage.
Ooh.
The thick king rides again.
Chud.
Yeah, he
I
just,
need him to start saying his name at some point. We're not there yet, for sure. But canonically, at some point.
maybe a month of in-game time, he'll realize that he'll slowly
new
realize
name.
that he's Chud.
He is Chud. That's
he-
a new kind of Pokemon.
He has not realized yet that is his new name.
Cool
6
beans.
points of water damage from the water god. As the Spiro tries to swoop back around and scratching him with the claws with a fury attack.
Oh,
19
that first, yeah, that's gonna hit.
to 5 damage.
Good.
And it will hit again for another 4. Oh, and it hits again.
This
keeps on rolling
bird
threes
is
and fours.
unacceptable.
These
Oh, for another 4.
These birds.
Oh, no.
This is insane. I'm watching this happen.
Oh, no.
What are you doing? 18, 20.
That's a total of 16 points of damage as it, like, maxes out.
Wait, what
its
was the
fury
last
attack.
one? Because I was following you.
The last one was 2. So a total of 16 points of damage.
What the heck?
That was all of the fury attacks that it could literally do.
That bird's crazy.
I'm gonna kill it. Viciously.
The Spiro
Vicious.
scratches, unrelenting, at Chud as he looks on, unaware of the damage that
doesn't
has been
feel
heaped upon
pain.
him.
Poor Bean.
He doesn't feel pain.
heckin' toe beans.
That's
okay.
that's that one's turn, and then the other Spiro is going to try to peck Hoot Hoot. That is an 8.
Get that out.
Plus 3 is 11?
No.
So it hurts itself in its confusion
Oh.
for 2 damage. Boom, boom. Yeah. I mean, so it still didn't do anything, but so now do what you will.
Scramble his mind. That is a 19
Yeah,
plus
great.
5. 3.
3 rounds. Okay.
That is going to be 9 damage.
9 damage.
Yeah. Confusion is no joke.
The Spiro is in a bad spot. It looks bad, is the thing. That takes us back up to the top with Virgil.
Like the most, be a mother Chudder. This thing has unleashed its best. He looks at it in its eyes. Virgil says,
Chud, are you okay back there?
and he yawns.
Chud looks on.
That is my turn.
The Spiro is going to continue.
I'll kick this thing to death myself after it falls asleep.
This is what it is.
To
Beating
peck.
up birds.
Goodness gracious, that's a 19 to peck.
Beating up
Okay,
birds.
go ahead. Hurt me. Just try.
6 points of flying damage.
That's fine.
It's a bad bird.
And it's not bad. It's not a bad bird. It's a lucky bird at best.
That is actually true.
I'm gonna ruin
The bird
it.
has been very, very lucky.
Yeah, it's asleep now.
The bird pecks once and then falls asleep. It's just a bird on the ground.
Yeah. What now?
Ooh, elbow drop.
Bird.
The other bird, that is only a 5 plus 3 is 8. Again, because it was confused. Okay, it just takes 2 points of damage
Damage.
because it hurts itself in its confusion. So it does a bad one, and it's looking very sad.
I am going to switch out Arnie.
Switch out to Arnie.
Yeah.
All right, the Azrael with the vestigial arms pops out of the Pokeball in front of you as you return Elaine?
Elaine.
Elaine, yes. I was like, there's so many A names. I was trying to remember. but that is your turn.
I'm power leveling.
Do I know how long this thing's asleep? Is that information I get?
It's asleep until it rolls a flat 13 or higher.
Oh, wow. So it's going to just do that. Okay.
You ready? Okay, Chud, it's on the ground. Get him, buddy. And I undo a straps.
Uh-huh.
And Chud is
Chud just
going to
like,
use tackle by falling on it.
I love it. Roll the hit. It's at advantage because it's asleep.
That's a 16 to hit.
16 will hit the bird.
That's 2 points of falling damage.
2 points of Chud damage to the bird. And Chud is now on top of said bird.
Doesn't have superiority, and he's in his wheelhouse now, sitting.
What he does best. The bird does not wake up.
I'm gonna murk this bird.
Murk this bird.
The other bird sees that your bird, the hoot hoot, has been returned to you, and that now there is this small, somewhat rodential orby guy on the ground,
Jacked.
flexing. That is a 19 to hit with the fury attack.
Does that mean it just breaks out of confusion? Was that the confusion roll?
That was the confusion roll. So it's just now it can attack for. I keep on forgetting that this dang thing's confused.
Arn?
That is a 14 plus to hit.
That is going to hit.
3 points of damage. It will hit again for 3 points of damage. So a total of 6. And it only hits those 2 times.
That must be nice. It's fine.
Arn is gonna blast this guy with the water's gun.
With the water's gun.
The water's gun.
Go for it.
Hopefully he hits 18 plus.
Nah, that danced for a long time.
Nice.
That is a 20.
That will hit.
1d6 plus nothing, cause he's level 1/6.
6.
Blast this bird.
Spiro is blasting off.
At the speed of catapult.
Just the one time, not blasting off again.
Team
but just,
Catapult.
you are inspired, seeing the pure propulsion of this powerful water gun from this very small.
Team Gun.
Wait, what's a gun? Why do I call it water gun? I don't know what that is.
Team Water Gun? Team Gun.
But what is gun?
It's a form of propulsion. It's like speed. Words are meaningless. Words are not meaningless. I love books.
You KO the Spiro.
That's right.
With Arnie.
And then he turns and flexes at the other sleeping bird.
He doesn't. Chud's not going to take your help.
It's true.
The other bird is asleep and does not see the flex.
It's okay. You can do it. It's fine. Is my turn?
Yeah, that takes us back
My
into the top.
begrudging turn. Here we go.
Yeah. Chud sits, I guess. What's he doing?
Chud is going to realize that he's like laying on this bird, and he's going to start trying to eat it and use tackle.
Perfect.
He's just like slowly like.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
That's a natural 20.
Oh,
That's a natural 20.
you know Chud's got a crit.
You know Chud, when he gets something yawning, he's basically a barbarian up in this piece.
He puts them to sleep so he can go crit fishing.
That is.
Only 6 points of damage, though.
6 points of damage.
I'm still like 2 turns out from killing this thing.
The bird's in a bad spot.
He's eating it.
It does wake up. It is now just stuck under Chud because it is a 90-pound hippo salamander. And this is a small bird.
Do you want a hand or do you got it?
Maybe hit it.
Okay.
Was that its whole turn to wake up?
Oh, it's going to try. I'm going to give it disadvantage because it is like, it's still basically like grappled because it's a big
This
guy.
is a mechanic I am going to use a bunch.
It's a big guy. Well, I'll let him make a strength check or a dex check to try to get out, to escape your grapple.
He's probably Dexy. What about a strength check?
You give me a strength check to maintain that he's a squiggly little fella.
Plus 79 pounds.
16.
16. It was a 19. So the Spiro is able to wiggle its way out.
I hate this bird.
And on its way out, it tries to peck. 15.
Hate this bird.
Bird sucks.
I hate this bird. I want to kill this bird.
4 points of damage.
Lunchtime.
I wanted Chud to eat this bird so bad.
Now it is your turn. So a water gun.
Yes. Plus nothing. That's a 12.
12 is its AC.
Yeah!
Strike it. Hit it for 6 damage.
This Spiro looks to be in a very bad position.
Does the water gun knock it to the ground?
Just so I can mechanically use tackle again.
Sure, so that you
Okay,
can
cool.
mechanically use tackle. We'll say
That's all I care about.
Flavor-wise, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I know he's not like prone or anything.
No, yeah,
That's just
but
me being like
he's down there, so
I want
that
to be
Chud
able to
can
use a move.
do something.
Cool. So if it's my turn, then Chud is going to meander on over and try and eat it again.
Great.
I think he's more interested in it as a snack.
Yep.
That is 16, 17.
Yep.
Okay, Chud has 3 points of damage, which means it has 2 remaining. But he's eating it.
He is currently munching down big slobbery mouth. While it's in his gaping maw, the Spearow, that is a 2 to hit. The Spearow is just in the gaping
It's
maw.
getting weak.
I
It's struggling.
hosed down Chud and the bad bird.
Go for
Just
it.
hose it down his throat.
That is a 12.
12 is its AC.
Chapow for
The water gun shoots the Spearow into Chud's gullet.
Yes. Chud eats it.
The water gun shoots into from the
Pokemon being
Azrael.
Pokemon, man.
we can't go back from this.
I know. But it doesn't have to be
Chev
weird.
already eats.
It doesn't have to be weird.
Yeah,
He's a little carnivore. He's a little, well, he's in anything ovore.
that's true.
I assume he's like catfish too.
It's probably the fastest thing he's ever eaten.
It's true.
That is absolutely true. But the water gun washes down, much like Joey Chestnut washing the hot dog down with the lemonade. The water gun washes this Spearow right into the back of Chud's throat. And Chud,
Chud, did you,
Disturbing.
Chud, did you eat the, oh, Chud, buddy, you're really hurt. And I go hug on him. I'm like, oh, buddy.
you're hugging him for a good 5 seconds before his brow furrows a bit.
Chud, oh.
He like slowly looks at himself.
Great job, buddy. You did a great job. That was a mean bird. I don't like that bird. Chud went from 47 hit points to 16.
That's unreal.
Yes. That fury attack was
My boy stands strong.
You do.
he do be tanking.
And once I get a move, it does something.
That's how I'm feeling.
Man, it'll be dangerous.
The grind. With that, your experience. Chud gets 75. Arnie gets 150. And Elaine gets 75.
Wait, what? Chud got 75?
Yeah, with the way it's split.
That's why I asked if you wanted me to jump in, because it would split your XP.
Oh, I didn't think of that. That's cool. I don't care.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Just take more of my experience. Feast on my Pokemon failures. I didn't even roll bad. I just got murked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just really high rolls for the Spearow.
You got the mean bird. I got like the unsure bird.
You got the toady
Yeah.
that follows the bully.
Get him, boss.
Kick him in the kneecaps, boss.
Wow. They instantly came after us as soon.
They were so angry.
They were so mad, and it's right after Pandora left. I think they were scared of her.
Do you think she sent them?
I seriously doubt that. Maybe.
Should we look for more Pokemon?
I follow my friend to look for more Pokemon.
Nice.
Unless Pandora's coming back.
No, you can see her on the other side of the road. She's still like looking around. You see the flicking of Cerberus's tail off in the distance as it seems like they're working on tracking.
We killed a bird. I don't say anything.
Each of you roll another D100.
I'm going to lead with Arnie because he did so good.
I'm gonna lead with Chud, but I'm gonna hang a citrus berry around his.
Good idea.
Oh, nice.
When do those trigger?
I think,
Oh, is it half?
I mean,
Activated when Pokemon drops below 50 HP, 50% HP.
okay, 50%. Okay, yeah, so it's just that it's just better when you're
Restores.
higher level.
Could I give it to him as a bonus action?
It would be an
Like
action
feed
to
him?
give him item. Like to use item is a full action.
I can forage for double capacity.
Can we look for berries before we look for Pokemon?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, Chud got hurt.
That's okay, of course. I also realized I got all these nuts. I never gave the nuts to the nut guy.
I made this, and I showed him the moon ball. But he finished it. But I know how to make like the base of it.
The base of the nut.
He just does the magic on it. Like I can get the nut almost there, but he has to finish.
That nut looks amazing.
Thanks. It has a moon on it.
It's really nice.
It's for nighttime nut.
Oh, okay. It's a nut. It's not a daytime nut or an afternoon
No.
nut.
Like before you go to bed nut.
You want to help me search for some
Yeah.
Bursies?
I tell Ellie to go search.
So wait, are you
I don't
wanting
know, I
to
don't
like
know.
make separate ones? Or are you telling her to help him?
Oh, I was gonna make one with her.
So okay, so you'll get to roll with advantage. because she has proficiency.
Does she use my proficiency bonus?
You were making the check. She's assisting you.
So I'm confused.
Like if they have the proficiency, they can help you with that check to give you advantage. If they
Gotcha.
have the,
I was thinking about this in like a backward sense probably then. But
okay.
like I have the like thing where my Pokemon get to use my intelligence for their checks. So if like I can give her 5 plus proficiency is better than me making a perception check.
I see. Yeah, do that then.
Cool. Is it right?
Yeah, since you've got that thing, that makes sense then. Yeah.
So can I tell her to do that and then help Jayquees search?
Like she would do it flat and then you help Jayquees?
Yeah.
Sure.
Is that like
Yes, you tell her
feasible?
to go off on her own and do her
like she's
thing.
gonna go scavenge and I'm gonna help Jakey scavenge?
Yeah, so he'll have advantage and she'll roll just with the regular bonuses, but not with advantage.
She rolls a 26.
Sheesh.
Thank you for advantage, because that was a 2. 13 plus
Ooh,
8.
that one danced too.
21.
21.
21. Yeah, I got mad survival skill.
Nice. I think that the 21, you are able to find a nice pecha berry tree. And so you're able to grab a couple of pecha berries.
Double foraging come into play.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You find
okay.
a couple instead of just one,
nice.
so you each get one.
Well, Joe finds it, so he gets 2.
Hey, check this out.
Now I have one.
With a 26, Ellie comes back with a couple of orange berries, but then she also comes back and she's got like a little black thing in her mouth, some little black chunklin of something or other, and it looks like somebody must have like made a campfire or something and left some charcoal behind.
What?
Is this like a charcoal item?
Yes,
Charcoal?
it is the item charcoal. So she finds 2 orange berries.
Which increases fire moves, right?
She gets to add her proficiency to fire moves.
Humana.
The little collar I made her to like put her orange berry on, I fashion a collar that like holds the little charcoal. So she has a little collar.
Nice. So she is now holding
With
the
my
charcoal.
tinkering.
With your tinkering tool.
Yes.
So you've gotten a couple of pecha berries.
And I give you an orange berry. 'Cause I got 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna just give an orange berry to Chud.
Ember is the color of my energy.
Whoa. So you all have done a little bit of foraging, and after that you want to look for some more Pokemon.
If Pandora doesn't look like she's beelining her way back towards us.
No, she's not. That took like all of 30 seconds to fight the birds.
Whoa,
and then just a couple of minutes to do the foraging. So you all start looking around, trying to see if there's any other Pokemon in the area, trying to avoid trees where there might be more of these Spearow and such.
Yes. Can I stealth look?
Sure.
I don't want to get assaulted by Spearows again.
Sure. If you want a stealth, you can try a stealth.
That's a 19
absolutely
plus
not
stealth.
Nice.
That's a 22.
You slink over around the side of some tall grass as Jayquees clomp, 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 clomps.
In his leather armor.
Yes.
Clomp, clomp. It's very metallic
I
leather.
clumped before.
Yeah, it's studded leather. But so you start looking around in the tall grass, poking through. You see some little darting through there.
Spearows. This is the same sound effect. It's got to be Spearows.
No, that's the moving of the tall
I'm kidding.
grass.
Piss, piss.
A little flash of blue and a little flash of purple. Little like spiky bunny rabbits. Yes! Flitting through the grass.
Hey, Virgil, you see these guys?
The purple one jumps at you, Jayquees.
Wow!
Roll initiative.
20.
Nice.
15.
Jayquees, Virgil, the purple one, the blue one.
What even are these things? Natural 1. Don't tell me.
You've never seen something like this before.
Wait for my turn. When I also roll a natural 1, even though Andrew wants this.
I think Arnie is going to, surprise, open up with a big old Waters gun.
With the water's gun at the purple one.
Yeah. 18 plus 2
Will hit.
will hit. That's a 2.
Just flat 2.
I hit him with the water gun, and it deals like 2 damage.
2 damage to this spiky purple bunny. And that is your turn. Virgil,
Can I identify it first and how many hit points it has?
sure. Make that nature check.
I rolled a 7 plus 8.
So 15. you can see them both, and you note that this is a male and a female Nidoran.
Jacques, you seem confused. It's Nidorans.
Literally meaningless to me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you for the help, though. I'm dumb is my thing.
The female has 24 hit points. Jacques, as you look at the one attacking you, you note that it is purple. It has bigger spikes.
I'm gonna hit it
That's my turn.
later.
Phil.
It has not noticed you yet.
Does that mean Chud would have advantage?
I mean, it's going after me.
The
On an
female one
attack?
is just sort of like looking a little like, what's going on? But since you are currently hidden, Chud would have advantage on an attack if he did so.
Does it look like the... Okay, yeah. Well, Chud's gonna just use water gun
Great. So over your shoulder.
from range. Well, he's on the ground now. He's on the... We since being assaulted, we put him on the ground.
Sure.
Does a 14 hit?
Hits.
4 points of water damage.
4 points of water damage to the Nidoran. It is then the purple one's turn as it goes to just kick your Azurill. That's a 4, though. But the second one, 17 plus.
That's gonna hit.
Got a double kick.
The double kick.
The doubled kick.
Double kick those D6s? Oh, that's like multi-attack in D&D.
That is 4 points of fighting damage.
Ouchie.
Now realizing that you are there, the female one, the blue one, turns around, sees Chud there, his mouth dripping from the water, and goes to come up and scratch him. Natural 20.
Poor Chud.
It's fine.
That was only a 1 on the die, though, so that's a total of 3 damage. Jacques, you're up.
I'm gonna quickly switch to a hoot hoot.
All right, you use your action to switch out to Elaine.
Since it's up close, Chud's gonna try and sit on it.
Roll to hit.
Roll to sit. 18 plus 2, 20.
20 will hit.
3 points of damage. Man, not having modifiers is brutal.
This is what I've been dealing with Chev.
The lack of modifiers. Also, the male Nidoran, the purple one, sees this hoot hoot up in the air and leaps up at him, trying to hit with his little horn with a pack attack. 15 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
3 points of flying damage.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then the blue one goes to attack Chud. A double kick. Unnatural 20. On the first one,
Chud is resistant.
5 halved. Only an 8 to hit, so it will not. But that is its turn. Back up to the top.
Brain blast. As my bird rolls a 2 plus 5.
Yeah, nope. The brain blast is unsuccessful.
Plus 5, really?
He's got an insane bonus.
Let's go!
AB.
Elaine goes to hit it with confusion, but misses. Virgil.
Chud keeps sitting.
Chud continues to sit.
13.
13. The Nidoran had maneuvered around back to try to flank with the double kick and was not expecting for Chud to just, sit. 13 hits, its AC's 12.
That's 6 points of sit damage.
Ooh.
As my boy just rolls.
Chud sits.
Menacingly!
The male Nidoran is going to, as Elaine flies up out of his range for a moment, the Nidoran narrows his eyes and focuses his energy. That is its turn. The female Nidoran under Chud just goes to try to scratch and get out. 18.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
3 points of damage.
Give me that good brain blast. That is a 5 plus 5. 10.
A 10 will not hit.
Dang it.
Chud will sit. It's a 14 plus 2.
16 will hit.
5 damage.
Chud continues to sit.
The onslaught of sitting.
Just a really powerful sit that he's taken here. The purple Nidoran then jumps up once more and in the air goes to bop, bop, try to double kick the bird. That is a 21, so that will hit. And that is another 21, so that will also hit. That is 10 points of fighting damage.
Y'all,
Bop, bop.
this thing sucks.
Then the other Nidoran continues to try to scratch at Chud to get out from under him. 3, 11.
11 just misses.
Nice.
The hide is too thick.
The thick hide is not pierced by the scratches of the
Thick king.
Nidoran.
Hypnosis.
Ooh.
Make a DC.
You have hypnosis?
I do. Make a wisdom saving
Oh, jealous.
That's probably not gonna do it. I really don't think it will. Yeah, nope, that's an 8.
throw. Fall asleep, you little dingle.
The male Nidoran falls asleep.
She is not in a good way.
She is not.
Chud sits and yawns.
He yawns.
Uh-huh.
Unknowing, unflinching, he yawns. That is his turn. The male Nidoran is still asleep. The female Nidoran tries to scratch. Chud takes 3 points of damage as the Nidoran weakly scratches and then also falls asleep. Both of these spiky bunnies are asleep.
Blast his brain. This is with advantage?
Yes, with advantage.
19 plus 5, or it's 4 plus 5. I'm gonna take the 24, please. And he's gonna be confused in addition to being asleep for 4 turns.
Oh my goodness.
I just keep going up.
That was brutal. That's apparently good luck.
That's gonna be 1 damage.
You should have kept doing it.
Plus 3, it's 4 damage.
Hey, you know what?
You have a
It's
plus
super
3 to a
effective,
D8.
Whoa, what?
It's poison type.
Psychic is super effective against poison, so that's 8 points of damage.
How is he looking?
Sleepy.
Cool.
Sleepy. It's asleep.
It's asleep. And like he's having a very confusing dream.
Aren't we all?
Virgil?
Is it bad that I'm really considering using the moon ball based on just aesthetic?
No.
That's pretty bad.
I mean, like, it's for that type. It's for Pokemon that evolve with a Moonstone.
Oh.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was for Pokemon at night.
No, that's a Dusk Ball.
We're losing our minds here, guys.
Oh, God. Oh, wait, hold
Yeah,
up.
Moon Ball gives you a plus 10 to capture rolls against Pokemon that evolve with a Moonstone.
Dude, hit it. It's asleep. You're done.
I'm going to walk over to it.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to kneel down near Chud's butt.
Yep.
I'm going to grab his tail and lift it up because I think this thing's under there.
Yep.
And I'm just going to touch the moon ball to it.
Nice. Go ahead and roll with advantage because it's asleep.
What do I add?
You add
I
plus
add animal
10.
handling and plus 10?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm adding a total of 18. That's a 28.
28.
Become mine. Ellie, it's okay. Don't worry. We're catching a new friend that we don't really have room in our party for, which is upsetting.
You touch the moon ball to this Nidoran, and it gets sucked inside as Chud's butt falls down to the ground. Chud. In your hand, the Pokeball shakes once. It shakes twice. It shakes a third time. And it clicks. The Nidoran is in the moon ball.
It's mine.
Does it stay or teleport away?
The problem, the only thing I want teleported away with is Beldum.
Uh-huh.
And man, that thing that she's got's real cool. But I'm not evolving it at all. I'm not using it.
The choice is yours. You can think about it while he finishes fighting this other bunny.
I'm going to send Beldum away.
Damn.
And take the Nidoran, and I'm going to evolve Beldum some with candies at some point.
Nice.
If we find more candies.
I'm gonna do a confusion, even though it's super effective and it's risky. And that's 10 plus 5. Or 17 plus 5.
We'll hit.
Okay, cool. 6 doubles. Uh-oh.
The Nidoran takes this 12 points of psychic damage, which is exactly what it had left.
No!
As it wakes up from its bad dream and like confusedly tries to stumble away. Do you want to try to catch it with disadvantage?
I throw a ball at disadvantage. A nut.
Poke nut.
Oh, it's 3. That's a 6. So it's a 3 plus 5.
So 8.
Yeah.
That's how I felt with
Does
the
it
great
work?
ball.
You throw
We'll
it
see.
after it as it runs away, but it just like, it's hard to predict the movement, so it just sort of ducks out. The bunny hops away
I just miss.
confusedly. You just miss.
Can I go pick up the ball?
The ball is broken on the ground.
Dang it. Oh, well. I'm just going to leave my litter there. Because it's a nut. It's going to rot.
But it's got metal in it. Can I harvest his Pokeball?
You can pick
The
up the broken
components?
Pokeball.
I pick it. Can I have it? Can I
Yeah,
have
of
it?
course, man. Go for it. I was trying to catch it, but it didn't. I mean, oh no, that's actually really sad. We caught its friend or sister or mate. And it's just going to live without it. This is really sad.
Are you boys done?
I start crying too.
Pandora walks up to you, the both of you, weeping.
We got attacked by birds and bunnies. It was bad. I mean, we looked for them, but they.
I've ruined love.
Pandora just, in her mind, you hear Pandora's thoughts of, yeah, okay, it's a good thing I came. And that's where we'll end this episode.
Oh, yeah. Glad we could put it there at the end.
Sorry, Jonah.